Welcome back to the 79, everyone. Today we are doing a deep dive into the latest AI news and trends.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we've got a ton of sources, all curated, to give you the most important insights so you can stay ahead of the curve.
Awesome.
And let me tell you, we're kicking things off with a story that sounds like it's straight out of a science fiction film.
Oh,
A potential $500 billion AI investment.
wow. $500 billion. That's more than the GDP of many countries.
Right. It's just crazy. So we'll unpack what that means, who's involved, and the potential ripple effects it could have.
Sounds good.
Oh, and we've even got a book recommendation from Bill Gates himself that dives into the coming AI wave. So let's get started. Okay, so let's break down this $500 billion AI venture, dramatically named Stargate. I mean, the name alone makes you think we're about to enter a whole new dimension, right?
It certainly grabs your attention, that's for sure. This kind of investment really signals a strong commitment to establishing a leading position in the AI arena. And of course, it raises some intriguing questions about how this technology will be developed and controlled and who will ultimately benefit from it.
Exactly. And it's not just some small startup we're talking about here. The players involved are heavy hitters: OpenAI, Oracle, and SoftBank. That's a pretty interesting mix, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You've got OpenAI, which is, pushing the boundaries of AI models with things like ChatGPT. And then you have Oracle, a giant in data management and cloud computing, providing the infrastructure.
Right.
And let's not forget SoftBank, known for its long-term vision and willingness to invest in, potentially groundbreaking technologies. On the surface, it seems like they've got all the right pieces in place for a major push forward in AI development.
The source material also mentions something about an AI war, specifically highlighting competition with China. Can you give us some context on that?
Yeah, well, the global AI landscape is intensely competitive right now. The US and China are both vying for dominance in this field,
Right.
and for good reason. AI has the potential to impact everything from economic growth to national security.
Yeah, makes sense.
A venture like Stargate, with its focus on developing proprietary AI models, could be seen as a strategic move to stay ahead in this technological race.
And of course, everyone wants to know about the jobs. The venture promises to create over 100,000 new positions. That sounds great, but what kind of jobs are we talking about, and where will they be located?
That's the big question. The source specifically mentions healthcare, autonomous systems, and cybersecurity as key areas of focus.
Gotcha.
So we can anticipate a surge in demand for AI specialists, data scientists, engineers, and folks with expertise in those specific domains.
Makes sense.
And it's not just about new jobs being created. AI will also transform existing roles. The key takeaway here is that lifelong learning and adaptability will be essential for navigating this evolving job market.
That's a great point. And before we get too swept up in the hype, it's important to note that Microsoft and NVIDIA are also involved in this venture, and they're aiming to develop proprietary AI models.
Right.
Can you talk a bit more about what that means and the implications it might have?
Sure. While proprietary models can lead to rapid advancements and very focused applications, there are concerns about potentially limiting collaboration and stifling innovation in the open source AI community.
Yeah.
It's a delicate balance. It will be interesting to see how this plays out as Stargate evolves.
All right, so we've got a massive investment, a powerful group of companies, potential global implications, and the promise of new jobs. It seems like we're on the verge of entering a whole new world. But before we go any further down this rabbit hole, let's shift gears and see what Bill Gates has to say about all of this.
It does feel like we're at a tipping point.
Yeah.
And that's where Bill Gates's book recommendation comes in. He's been pretty vocal about the potential impact of AI, and he's strongly encouraging everyone to read The Coming Wave by Mustafa Suleiman. Okay, and this isn't just some, random tech enthusiast either. Suleiman is the CEO of Inflection AI and a co-founder of DeepMind.
Oh, wow.
So he's deeply involved in this field.
Yeah, I think a lot of our viewers are wondering about this. Will AI take our jobs? It's the question on everyone's mind these days.
Right. It's a valid concern, and the book addresses it directly. Suleiman argues that while AI will undoubtedly lead to automation and job displacement in certain sectors, it will also create entirely new job categories that we can't even fathom right now.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. A few years ago, who could have predicted the rise of prompt engineers or AI ethicists?
Exactly.
But, as Gates points out, the creation of these new jobs may not happen at the same pace as the displacement of existing ones.
Right.
So how do we navigate this shift? Are we all just supposed to sit back and wait for the AI wave to crash over us?
Not at all. The book stresses the importance of being informed, adaptable, and proactive. We need to understand the potential impacts of AI, develop the skills that will be in demand, and be open to embracing new opportunities. It's about approaching this technological shift with awareness and a willingness to adapt.
That makes a lot of sense. But why do you think Bill Gates is recommending this specific book? What makes it stand out?
Hmm. I think it reflects how prominent figures in the tech world are thinking about AI. They recognize its immense power, both for good and for, potential challenges, and they're encouraging us to have a thoughtful and informed discussion about its implications. The coming wave provides a framework for that discussion, acknowledging both the excitement and the anxieties surrounding this rapidly developing technology.
It's certainly interesting that the author, Mustafa Suleiman, is a leading figure in AI development himself.
Right.
He's not just observing from the sidelines, he's actively shaping the future of this technology.
Exactly. His insights are incredibly valuable because they come from someone deeply involved in building the systems that will impact our lives. He understands the nuances, the potential pitfalls, and the incredible possibilities better than most.
Okay, so we've got this massive investment in Stargate. Bill Gates is urging us to read up on the coming AI wave, and it's clear that AI is moving at a breakneck speed. But there's even more happening out there, right?
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
like a whirlwind of AI developments.
It is.
Let's move into our speed round to catch up on some other big stories that have been making headlines.
Let's do it. It seems like every day there's a new breakthrough or announcement.
First up, we have news from OpenAI. They've decided to break away from their exclusive cloud partnership with Microsoft.
This is a significant move.
Yeah.
It suggests a potential shift in the AI landscape towards more competition and diversification in the cloud space.
Interesting.
It could also give OpenAI more leverage in negotiating deals and accessing a wider range of resources.
This next one caught my eye. The CEO of Scale AI, Alexandra Wang, penned a letter to President Trump urging the U.S. government to significantly increase its investment in AI.
Yeah, this is a direct response to the growing rivalry between the U.S. and China in the AI realm.
Right.
Wang argues that the U.S. needs to ramp up its investment to maintain a competitive edge, especially since China is projected to outspend the U.S. by a factor of 10 when it comes to AI implementation and adoption. Scale AI is a key player in this space, providing the labeled data that's essential for training AI applications.
So it seems like data is the new gold when it comes to AI, and Scale AI is sitting on a pretty valuable resource. Speaking of valuable resources, Perplexity has launched a new tool called Sonar.
Oh, this is an exciting development for businesses looking to integrate AI search capabilities into their products. Sonar is an API, which essentially means it's a set of tools that allows developers to easily connect to Perplexity's powerful AI search engine and incorporate its functionality into their own applications.
It sounds like Perplexity is making it easier for companies to ride the AI wave without having to build everything from scratch. Smart move. Now, this next one is a bit unexpected. ByteDance, the company behind TikTok, is planning to spend a whopping $12 billion on AI chips in 2025. Why would a social media company be so interested in AI hardware?
Controlling the hardware side of AI development is becoming increasingly strategic. AI chips are specialized processors designed to handle the massive computational demands of AI algorithms. By investing heavily in this area, ByteDance is signaling its intention to become a major player in AI, not just in terms of software, but also in the underlying hardware infrastructure.
So they're not just content with being a social media giant, they want to be an AI powerhouse too. Ambitious. And speaking of ambition, Google is pouring another $1 billion into Anthropic, an AI research company.
This follows a previous investment of $4 billion by Google, bringing their total investment to $5 billion. And we can't forget Amazon, who also previously invested $4 billion in Anthropic. This highlights the intense competition among tech giants to secure a leading position in the development of advanced AI systems like Anthropic's Claude chatbot.
Wow, it's like an AI arms race.
Okay.
Get ready for a rapid-fire round of even more AI news. Tencent has released an AI system that can create 3D models from images or text in seconds. No Traffic, with the help of NVIDIA, is using AI to make traffic lights smarter and reduce congestion. And get this, Google DeepMind's CEO says that AI-designed drugs are expected to enter clinical trials in 2025.
This is a major milestone in the field of AI-driven drug discovery. It has the potential to revolutionize healthcare by accelerating the development of new treatments for a wide range of diseases.
It's mind-blowing how fast AI is moving and the sheer breadth of its potential impact. So what does this all mean? Well, one thing's for sure. The world of AI is evolving rapidly with massive investments, groundbreaking technologies, and the potential to reshape industries and even our daily lives.
It's an exciting time to be following these developments, but it's also crucial to be informed and engaged in the conversation about how AI is being developed and deployed.
Exactly. And that's what we're all about here at the 79 Rate. We're dedicated to keeping you up to date on all the latest AI news and trends. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our deep dives. And for even more curated AI insights delivered straight to your inbox, head over to the79newsletter.com/subscribe. What excites you most about the AI news we've discussed today? What concerns you? What questions do you have? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. And remember, with all this money pouring into AI, one thing's certain: the future is going to be very interesting and maybe a little bit unpredictable.